Hey, hey, Blue Table fans. Welcome to my bedroom. That is where I'm recording from tonight. And I just wanted to let you know that I've been under the weather for the last few days. Yesterday I could barely stand up. It was really pathetic. And so I was supposed to make 4 bat reps this week. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Tomorrow I can probably pick 1 up, and so anyway, I thought I would just talk a little bit tonight about the company, about some news, about things going on with me personally, for those of you that might be interested in such things. And so it's interesting, you know, when you're not feeling well, it seems like it'll just never end. And it's hard to imagine that, you know, what it feels like to feel good again. So yeah, but you know, nothing lasts forever. Meaning, like oh, guy, where was I going with this? Hold tight. This is going to be good. You know, if you're facing a challenge in your life right now, well, you know, it's not going to last. It's not going to last forever. Things are going to get better. And so, for those of you out there that might be having a hard time, I just want to give you a word of encouragement. I know that it's certainly been true in my life. That things just keep getting better and better. By the way, I'm here with my daughter Willow. She's 5. Say hi.
Hi.
Yep, and Willow and we watch Futurama every night, and that's our thing that we do.
Right now,
are you eating bread?
No, it's a dry cheese stick.
Oh, it's a cheese stick.
I'm going to try a little bit.
Okay, but
of it.
Oh, by the way, she was drinking ranch dressing straight out of the bottle. Take that in the kitchen, honey.
Hey,
thanks,
I want
honey.
to test something.
Okay, go ahead. It's important to test things. You know, it's great. Bye, honey. You really do live twice through your kids. You know, it's funny that they, you know, everything's new to them, and I love it. I've certainly had a great time being a father. And for those of you just joining the program, I have 4 kids, bookend girls. My oldest girl is 15 now. And she's, you know, she's got a little bit of the teenage drama, but for the most part, she's really great, and she's very helpful. So anyway, oh, my 2 boys are at the local game shop. There's some kind of Magic new release cup, the Cons of Tarkir or something like that. So it's really great to see them, you know, getting into Magic, and you know, that, I guess, the excitement of opening, you know, those booster packs. I dropped by there on the way home today, and you know, just to check in on them, and it was fun to look at the new cards, and you know, see they're making decks, you know, and it's really neat. So anyway, so yesterday, yeah, it just hit me like, you know, it just hit me like a brick wall. It was brutal.
Baby.
I'm back, baby. Good to see you. So, Willow is an absolute treasure. She is so much fun. She just brings me so much joy and happiness in life. And so it's funny because she comes in, you know, the thing where you have a bedtime story to help the kid go to sleep. Well, Willow comes in, and instead of reading a story, we watch an episode or 2 of Futurama, usually 2, and it's me that goes to sleep, and she actually finishes watching the last one by herself, and then takes off while I crash. So anyway, yeah, it kind of hit me like a brick wall yesterday, and I got home, and boy, I could barely make it, you know, out the door, and so this morning I felt a lot better, but I ended up sleeping on the couch in the studio for 3 hours today. You know, I was just out of it. Oh, here's a little bit of BTP lore. That we needed a new person to do the food for Valhalla. This is when when Sarah, so for those of you that remember Sarah from many years ago, stopped doing the food for Valhalla. She moved on to a different job. So anyway, so we had to find somebody to do the food, and we found this gal in Provo. Her name is Andrea. And so we went out to her house to try, she did like a little sample meal for us, which was fantastic. And she's been wonderful. And she's like, oh, by the way, my husband plays these games that you guys do. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Willow's kissing my hand. You having fun there? Okay, she's giving me the thumbs up. She's having fun. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, good. So, anyway, where was I? So, and that's Rich. Rich is Andrea's husband. So, we didn't run into Rich first. We actually ran into his wife first. And, it's funny. BTP has really affected a lot of people's lives. I've been kind of, not only physically not doing well, but, I've been having a little sort of a down period of time. I'm truly a believer in... Hold on, honey.
Dad, I have to tell you something.
Oh, you have to tell me something?
Your hair smells good.
I know my hair smells good because I put stuff on it.
Tell it to the camera.
Well, I think they heard you say it, honey. So, anyway. Well, and the funny thing is, because I was talking to a good friend of mine, and, and I said, I'm having a hard time. Can you check in on me every day and just, see how I'm doing? And she said...
everything's okay.
Yeah, everything's fine. Can you take that back into the kitchen, honey? Yeah. Be careful now. No? Yes.
Just kidding.
Okay. So anyway, well, and she said, Sean, you're always so positive, so people just assume things are going okay for you. They know that things are going well. I'm like, yeah, that's interesting, because I don't like to say, hey, something's going wrong. Because, one, I believe that your words have power. So when you start complaining about things, you actually make things worse. And you certainly make things feel worse. So, so there's that aspect. But at the same time, because I get on the channel every day and bring hope and inspiration to millions, that, hey, you having a good time there? Okay, that, it's like nobody wants me to get on there and, be all depressing. But you know what? None of it's fake. I certainly do have a firm belief in positive thinking. I take a lot of effort to actually...
Your pants smell good, too.
Do my pants smell good?
Huh?
So anyway...
I'll smell your
So
hair
I'm a
again.
firm believer... Are you going to smell my hair again? So I'm a firm believer in positive thinking. And I'm careful what I say, not to reinforce the negative. And I do really think that there is some kind of magic to saying how you want things and talking only about how you want it. It's easy to complain like, oh, I don't like this, I hate this, this is really bumming me out. And it's like, well, how do you want it? And sometimes when I'm feeling a little frustrated, I just get out a piece of paper and I'm like, okay, what would solve everything right now? If a genie appeared, what could I wish for that would make things all right? And I've actually found that really helps. That really helps a lot. Okay, so anyway, so I'm trying to get together a bat rep for tomorrow. I think a 40K bat rep would be certainly called for. We got some really good fantasy armies that came through. Today we finished this absolutely amazing Warriors of Chaos army. But before I could videotape it, Shannon actually broke it down and put it back in the bin. So I'll probably set it up tomorrow when I'm down at the studio. And so let's see what else. Let's talk about armies in the studio. So I've got the Studio Tau Army in red, as you guys know. That's about 4,000 points, probably more. Absolutely fantastic. I have an Inquisitorial Guard Army.
Dad,
yes?
How's the downstairs floor at the studio going?
Oh, it's going well. We actually finished it.
Ooh, did you use my red?
Yes, we did.
Nice color, huh?
Yeah, it is a nice color. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so, and I actually haven't even played that army. Then we have a Studio Imperial Guard Army. That's also in red. We have my Eldar. And do you remember that Bone and Teal Eldar Army? Well, that actually, you know, I ended up not having a buyer for that. So I'm putting that up on the block. We've got that 1,600 point Necrons army. We actually have a heavy gear collection that is like just amazing. It's like maybe somewhere between 80 and 120 gears, and it has battle foam. It's just a collection to end all collections. It's really, really amazing. One thing I don't see coming through is War Machine. So I think War Machine is really having a heyday nowadays. But the problem for me is that I've been out of it so long and they've added so many models. I kind of have to catch up on it. So anyway, all right, let's continue. Other students. So I have a Necrons army, which is assembled but not painted yet. I probably won't have that ready for Valhalla, unfortunately, which is really, really too bad. And hold on, what else? I'm trying to remember all this off the top of my head. Oh, we have that Steampunk Imperial Guard Army, which is, it's a real treasure. I'm surprised no one snatched it up already. You know, but I've only had it up a day, so... Oh, you having a good time with that calculator?
I like
so, anyway, I just thought I'd get on the video, get out to the video camera and do... Yes, honey?
Your shirt smells minty.
Does it? Well, that's because Mom oiled me up with minty stuff.
Thanks.
So, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we got a lot of great armies in the studio. It makes me happy to be there every day. It's really a fantastic life. My life has just turned out so much better than I ever thought it would, and I think this is only the beginning. That yet more and more amazing things are still yet to come, and I'm really looking forward to what the future may hold. So, folks, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I can get my cover picture to actually register. You might actually be looking at a black screen right now, and I guess this video was really to apologize for not very many videos this week, and I guess give a little bit of an explanation for that. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.